Hi there everyone, I hope you all are doing wonderful. Today I am taking you along with me while I clean my kitchen. I usually do it once a week, sometimes it doesn't happen, but ideally once a week is the goal for me. I think everyone has their own unique way of cleaning and making things nice and comfortable for themselves. I know for me, I try to keep it as simple and quick as possible. You will see me using basically zero chemicals during this video, and that's how I want it to be, especially in the kitchen. So let's get started. I usually start with cleaning the dishes. As you can see, I do all of my dishes by hand. I do it for a few reasons. The obvious one being it saves me electricity and water. Second, I just find them cleaner when I do it by hand. And third one is, well, I'm used to it. I usually play some music while doing these chores, just to keep myself entertained. So if you see or hear that, just know that I'm enjoying the process. After cleaning the dishes, the platform is usually soaked with soap, which makes it easier to clean, and I have this little handy dandy wiper which I absolutely love to use. I actually have two of these, one for my bathroom and another for the kitchen. One good way to keep the sink clean is to treat it just like any other utensil. Clean it after you have cleaned your dishes. And lastly, wiping the platform and faucet with a cloth so the water doesn't leave any marks. After this, I am moving on to the other side of the kitchen, the stove side. This side is usually dirtier than the other for obvious reasons. For this, I have this spray bottle, another tool that helps me keep things simple and quick. I have a couple drops of dish soap and plain water in it, and that's it. I use it to soak this counter and stove and let it sit for a few minutes. While it's soaking, I take the microfiber cloth and wet it with hot water and just wipe the cabinets. That's all I do to keep them clean and shiny. A cotton cloth might work here, but I have never tried it. I use the same cloth to wipe the dishwasher and the fridge from outside, and it keeps the steel shining too. After this, I make sure to give a really good wipe to my microwave. For microwave, sometimes I would put lemon water in it and run it for a couple of minutes. But today it wasn't that dirty, so just plain good old wipe with this hot water was good enough. After that, I would move on to the counter and stove. It might not be looking so dirty in the camera, but there are small particles of dirt and splashes of food that need extra attention. Just making sure everything is nice and clean here. With the black stove, it could be a little harder to clean, especially when you work with flour. I'm pretty sure it's easier to clean than the white stove because there could be splashes that could be harder to clean. But yes, I'm just trying to keep it as clean as possible. I try to take the burners out once a week and clean them thoroughly as well. If you decide to do it, be sure to wipe and dry them completely before putting them back. Last part is the floor, and for that I would simply shake and remove the carpet. Sometimes I would vacuum the floor and other times I would just sweep it, and that's what I am doing today. Again, the floor might not look dirty, but you will see the dust and flour particles along with food splashes soon. Mopping the floor isn't necessarily a very good sight, but I do it in a traditional Indian way. I do it for a couple of reasons. One being, I do not own a standing mop, and I don't own it because our apartment is mostly carpet. And second, I feel like it's a good way to see that you can still do it and you are in shape. Here I am using a towel soaked in hot water to use as a mop, which works out perfectly for me. After the floor has dried completely, I would lay the carpet back. And for the burners, I usually let them dry completely, but today it was almost lunchtime and I had to cook, so I wiped them dry and put them back. And we are done. I hope you enjoyed the video and found some motivation to clean. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, as you know that's the only way you can help me grow this channel. I will see you next time. Have a wonderful day. Bye.